Welcome back, trainers. So in this video, we're going to be going over the buddy assist. So what is going to happen here is if you throw the Pokeball, Premier Ball, whatever ball you're throwing at that Pokemon, and you're kind of a little bit off, it is going to be able to throw it or headbutt it right back, kind of like it's playing soccer and hitting the goal. In which I was actually able to do this with a shiny Pokemon, as well as a Raid Pokemon, so we can have a thorough understanding as how this is going to work. Is it going to actually be activated when you go up against a legendary? And yes, it is. But first, let's go ahead and review here what it's going to take to bring up your hearts if you're not aware at this point. So 1 heart for that level 1, 70 for the level 2, 150 for level 3, and then 300 for the level 4. And of course, if you are using the Poffin or getting them excited, that is going to be cut down in half. So from 300 to 150 to receive that best buddy level. Now, there's going to be no cooldown for the kilometers, opening presents, opening souvenirs, or visiting a new location. And what is going to happen here is there's 32 hidden points, in which if you do hit that, you will be able to get your buddy to excited mode. Things that do have a 30-minute cooldown are going to be visit a new location, feed your buddy Pokemon, play with your buddy, take a snapshot, battle in a gym, battle in a raid, go up against a Team Rocket leader, go up against a Team Rocket grunt. Leaders in battle, Spark, Candel, or Blanche is what it's going to take. In training, simple as that. You don't even have to go through the whole duration. You can simply just go in there and not even tap and then back out, and you will get those points. So those are going to be the things that are going to be the cooldown to the right and to the left. Those are things you can just continuously do. Obviously, the kilometers is going to take a bit of time. Opening a present only occurs, once, and then opening a souvenir I haven't seen it more than once per day. And then visiting a new location, if you did not know by now, is simply going to be spinning a Pokestop with a Halo or a gym stop. It does not have to be a stop that you've never spun before with your buddy. Now, taking a look at all of the Pokemon that I do have progress for the friendship, here we have Gengar that is going to be within reach of doing the buddy assist. Garchomp is well on its way to being maxed out. Working on my Venusaur as well. Have the Slowpoke there. At Great Buddy, so we're going to be able to actually test it out with the Slowpoke, working on Hydreigon. Of course, working on Lucario here, being the best fighting type. You kind of want to, bring that CP up. And then, of course, Mewtwo as well. Started the Blaziken yesterday, working on a few different Rayquazas and as well as a couple different Metagross here, because they will possibly receive a Mega if they introduce that, and it doesn't really matter because they are the top of the top for what they do, and boosting them is just going to make it that much better. Now, taking a look at my first experience doing this here with my shiny Mewtwo. So we just have a simple Sneasel task that we had backed up, and let's go ahead and see here. So it's not going to occur every single time. Either that or you have to be on point. So as we can see here, I'm going to do a little rewind so you can see the Mewtwo head coming up. It looks absolutely hilarious. I mean, it literally reminds me of that Mortal Kombat guy that pops up, back in the day, or they even have it in the newer ones. But yeah, so I don't know what's up with that animation. It looks really silly, but it doesn't really matter. It still works. I feel like there's a pattern here, and as you can see, the Sneasel did attack, but it bypassed it and just caught it anyway. So you don't have to worry about the Pokemon attacking and knocking it away. You're still going to get it, and it will count as a curve and your first throw if it is your curve and first throw, and you will get those points. As a matter of fact, unfortunately, there's no extra added bonus for them to assist you. That'd be pretty funny if there was. So first throw and curveball that we did get on that. Very nice. Electrike here. I think we're using Lucario now. So we're going to see different various Pokemon in the corner. It might be Garchomp. But this was all last night, and then I did test it out today in some raids, and then we found a shiny, and I was not going to pass up the opportunity to get the buddy assist on it. It was very nerve-wracking. I had to actually close out my app and do all kinds of stuff because I didn't have a buddy that was at the level to do the assist. So, all right, that one's Lucario. So you could see me trying over and over again, and this assist is not going to occur if you drop it on the ground. And like I said earlier, I feel like there's some sort of pattern here in which you're going to have to hit the sweet spot right at the very end of its attack so that the buddy can simply hit it back. It has to be very fluid here. There you go. Lucario getting that spoink, and as simple as that. So yes, you can do this against raids. You can do this for any Pokemon you're going to catch. Legendaries, it doesn't really matter. Going up against Rocket Leaders and catching Shadow Pokemon, it will occur every single time, so long as you have your buddy equipped as your buddy. Now, they do not need to be on the map for this to occur. So say you pull your buddy out and you're at that great buddy level for this to have the assist. You do not have to have them walking on the map for them to actually help you in assisting you with the catch here. So just, little things that you need to know here. Got a P-Dove on screen. We're still with the Slowpoke here. As you can see, the first one didn't go through, but we were able to connect with that second one and get a great throw. And I'm going to tell you this is going to be so fun. You're going to be able to start doing some trick shots here because you can set the circle. And we're going to look at the final one, which is going to be a Stantler, in which I set it for an excellent circle, wait for it to attack, throw it at the right time in which it's going to bounce off of it, and we still get an excellent throw. Moving into the next one here with the Slowpoke, we found a Alolan Rattata, and we're actually able to trigger it in our first throw here. So I feel like I'm starting to get it down, although when I did find the shiny, in which we're going to be taking a look at here in just a moment as well, I got a little bit nervous and I wasn't really hitting it exactly when I was supposed to. So it's like if you're trying to make this occur, it's not really going to occur. It's like one of those things that's just going to happen when it happens, when you kind of mess up your throw. So going up against the Raichu raid, I went in with my Garchomp and the darn thing had Charm, and I was like, really? I wasn't trying to do some crazy raid challenge. I was just trying to defeat it really quick and then go into the catch screen to see if I can make that catch assist occur. So it actually takes down our Garchomp, but whatever. Moving on here into the catch screen. Let's see if we can get this to happen here. So I wasn't able to actually make it happen right away. As you can see, it bounced off the first time and I actually was too fast the second time, but we're gonna make it happen now right at the end of the attack, and that's when it does occur. So this can be very useful if you're trying to catch yourself a legendary, you keep messing up, you're in a hurry, maybe your buddy just might headbutt it back into that Pokemon. So taking a look at the shiny here, this is where I got so excited. I couldn't believe this is my first wild shiny Sneasel, and it's a male with a longer feather on its head. So took us a few tries to actually make it happen, but we're going to see that it will work, as a matter of fact. And my buddy Pokemon was able to catch me a shiny Pokemon, happy to say. So it was going to be my shiny Gengar that did assist me here. Pretty funny that my shiny got the shiny. So as you can see, we're not hitting it at the exact time that we need to. This is going to be very specific timing for the buddy to assist you here. So yet again, we're trying to hit it at the tail end of that attack, but it just keeps knocking it away or bouncing away, and it does not come in and assist us. At first I thought there was something wrong, but I was like, no, I've done this enough. I feel like I'm just not hitting it in the sweet spot where I'm supposed to. So we're just going to continue on. But this was a house shiny as well, by the way. After I was done with my grind, I came home, tapped on it, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know what to think. So anyways, we're going to finally make it happen here. Get it at the perfect time. Gengar hits it back, and we're able to catch that shiny with a shiny. Pretty amazing. Now we're going to be going into a Stantler raid here. So we can see another raid boss, and this time around we're actually going to be setting the circle. That's why it's going to be a little bit different from the Raichu, and I had it a little bit more down pat at this point. As you're going to see, I was able to make it trigger pretty much right away. And like I said, there is no bonus for when this does occur. It's just a little bit of a helping hand fun deal for you. And for the people who are trying to do all kinds of cool little trick shots, maybe this is going to be something for you to explore by getting as many excellent throws as you can. So we're going to set the circle here. So pretend that this is a legendary raid, right? We're setting the circle for the excellent. Maybe you're just a little bit too fast on the throw when it attacks, and it bounces off, and then the Gengar hits it right away. That was my first throw, and we set the circle. We hit an excellent. Very nice. It breaks out. No problem. But watch what happens here. This is pretty hilarious. Yet again, another example as to if they bounce it back, it will go right through the attack, right there. If I was to normally throw that myself, it would have hit it away, but the buddy Pokemon made it go right through. And not only that, I hit an excellent and critical catch. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I hope everybody has a great holiday season, and I'll be catching you all very soon. Take care.